Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rijkaard.
That was lovely, that.
Vitinha. Puskas. And it's Gravenberch. Yamal. Vinicius Junior hangs in across
ta chán ấy.
and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Puskas. Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. That's a good foot in there.
Một hit bình thế này, cá hơn vui nhon.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Thì đấy ông người ra tận đây vậy.
I think a cautious start from both teams. That looks a decent ball. Crosses it in.
Không ra hay thế này. Pha đánh đầu của hãng không giống như nó không giống như là Goller. Có độ chuẩn xác nhất định. Goller thì đầu hơi cao. Nên là Goller 4 sao, nhiều bên Dũng thì đã chuyển qua bỏ Goller 4 sao để lên rank 1 đã. Nên Division 1 đã. Chứ thế này thì thua suốt. Yamal.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Puskas. Puskas!
Ui.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Puskas clearly thought
Pha phép đã mềm hơn rất nhiều.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vinicius Junior. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to it? And one more try!
Thể cản phá bóng vừa rồi kia. Subi rất Vitinho. Độc béo vào mồm. Chú khỉ da đen. Là cái nhấc chân nhẹ nhàng đến từ Bụi Nhọt. Đầy sức mạnh.
Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Được ra.
Yamal, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Nunez.
Đúng rồi ôi, thì đấy.
The most accurate pass. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a cute ball. And this is Cruyff. Brilliantly cut out. That's a lovely, delicate pass.
Chú khỉ.
Thuram gets
Hello.
over and intercepts.
Hết rồi em ạ.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Puyol. Yamal. Ball played for Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Gravenberch. Out to the left it goes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a
Lại
little
không chuyển
more
lên trên kia là giữa rồi à?
then and get others
Cười
into
đấy.
the match.
Đấy.
And here's Nunez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, again there's no way through. Gravenberg. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Saint-Maximin does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Saint-Maximin. And it's Gravenberg. And this is Puskás. That's an excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Lại giật phát vãi cái đái thật.
It's beyond the defence. And he's onside, tries a shot!
Đi giật phát vãi cái đái thật, như kiểu game này can thiệp vào vậy.
Deep into first half stoppage time.
Và chuyền vào giật phát rồi, trôi luôn. Và đúng là giây cuối cùng trận đấu.
So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly
Đội bạn
in
đã số được một quả.
a single goal the difference at half time.
Nó luôn. Nhiều.
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Cho hơi chuyền bóng kìa.
Valverde is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Puskás. Yamal. Threads one in. Very nicely done. And it's Gravenberg. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they can counter here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. Puskás. Short changes him with that pass.
Số được.
Vitinha. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a ball!
What the ball.
Vitinha. And it's Salah. Tries to pass it through. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Hay quá. Xanh manh.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 8,
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press.
el dorsal
And it's
9.
Messi. Now, can they get him away? He has a look up.
El dorsal 21.
Turns and goes back. That's a good ball.
El dorsal 19.
Biết take cái sổ luôn.
Up he goes!
Cả lúa
It's
rồi.
in! Right back in it! Almost no
Đồ
time
học thế
remaining.
nhỉ.
Game still on. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter.
Ai
Did
rồi?
a great
Mẹ.
job keeping sight of the ball.
Ai phải làm đến đầu à? Vẫn chưa thắng được à?
Met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Đầu game em su nói với lại hỏi nha, cái này thằng luôn người đi đến 20.000 người, rõ ràng là chênh lệch quá lớn rồi.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Eze. That's good play. Gravenberg.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Messi. Dembele. Dembele going face to face with his great rival. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Yeah.
Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that has been cleared. Goal! Argentina!
Đấy rồi. Đây.
Themselves in front.
Vẫn phải là cú tạt của Eze.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that
Phải là cú tạt của
until
Eze.
too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's
Trời ơi, Lê ơi.
but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Climbs up big. Oh,
Ôi trời ơi. Ôi ôi.
that needed to be better.
Xa này ra. Tiếc nuôi các thủ Argentina. Thì nó đã bàn là tí đó đã đóng hòm rồi.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Dembele. Eze.
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And that's been it. Shoots! He's got a goal!
Chiếc hòm đã bị đóng.
Two to the
Tu.
goal. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Bộ phim chiếc hòm đã bị đóng của bộ điện ảnh
That's it.
Argentina.
Argentina can probably lay claim
Bạn
to
tưởng
the
chừng như
title.
gỡ hòa là
They've
tất
been the
cả
better
rồi.
side here.
Thì không.
Certainly.